Background music and ambience brought to you in part by Midnight Syndicate. Music for the imagination and the perfect musical accompaniment for the Dungeons & Dragons role-playing game. The leader of Gagme is dead. The guild as a whole has been dealt a critical blow. The world trembles as portal magic tears at the fabric of reality. Tim and Terry must find the Stable One in order to end the threat from the other realms. And Master Duché has finally acquired the means to conquer and rule this realm as a god. Now, prepare yourselves for the culmination of Campaign 1 as they seek resolution of A Fool's Quest.
So you get to this much nicer inn, the Tilted Hammer. And inside is a nice tiefling-looking steward that welcomes you as you come in, and he says, "Hi, my name is Marvin Cray. Marvin Cray Hammer. My friends call me MC. Welcome to my establishment."
This place is pretty legit.
Too legit.
It's too legit sometimes.
Before we get into this, I just want to ask, what's Marvin dressed like? Real quick.
Oh, very formal wear, like really nice shirt. It's very form-fitting, but his pants are like huge and ballooned out, like pantaloons, like just boom, puffy. But he looks elegant. And
I'm gonna reach out and attempt to touch Marvin's pants. I'm setting you up. You can do whatever you want. Come on.
He says, "Stop! It's hammer time."
What?
And he slides away.
Can't touch this.
Come on.
You ruined it.
Wasted. I ruined it.
Oh, damn it.
I'm sorry. I was just taking it back. There's too much stupidity.
God, so much setup work went into that. I was trying to let you have it. It's like, come on.
I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna edit it just to the part where Chris shouts, "It's hammer time!" Or stop. Can't touch this. God damn it.
It's hammer time.
It's hammer time.
MC Hammer's famous line, "It's hammer time." That's the one he's known for.
I mean, it is.
It is, but
It
is.
But
Can't touch this.
It's good.
oh man, good
clean
stuff.
fun. Thanks. All right, let's call it a night. That's a wrap.
That's all we're putting out for the third episode. Out of
Yeah,
this.
it's all.
That's it.
Yeah.
Season
All downhill
all
from
5
here.
seasons led up to that
you go.
joke, and Nick bombed it.
Ta-da.
Well, you start with a Marvin Gaye joke. Like, you're getting there, you're like, Marvin Cray. I'm like, oh, it's going to be a Marvin Gaye reference. And they're like, oh, wait, sorry. I had to get the MC Hammer
yeah,
one.
curveball.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Curveball. All right.
Okay.
And scene.
All right.
Magno Odds sent us to get a room for the night and said to put it on her tab.
Oh, absolutely. Right this way. I take it you'll be in the luxury suites. One for each of you?
Fuck yeah.
Sure.
Magno's been living for hundreds and hundreds of years, and compound interest has made her a very wealthy woman.
Not bad.
The ultimate bonus immortality.
Yeah.
Better start investing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to need it. You know if the world doesn't.
So he leads you up to some very nice rooms. He shows you a bathing chamber as well on the way, where you guys can grab baths, get cleaned up, do what you need to do. If you'd like to have your clothes laundered or anything, that service will be provided throughout the night while you sleep. And there will be a free continental breakfast in the morning with all you can eat
The best part of every hotel
Pancakes.
stay, the one everyone loves, the continental breakfast. Who doesn't love gross foldy eggs and milk that's been out for an unknown amount of time? Even at the fanciest of places, it's always gross foldy eggs. No one gets it.
Yeah.
And then also the cold boiled eggs. The worst part.
I can tell you why that is. They boil their eggs because
Yeah, it's the powder.
we had the same stuff in the military. Our eggs were just like that. They just
Continental breakfasts are just shitty, even shittier versions of MREs. Hell yeah. They're just plated nice.
but they just pour fake eggs into a bag, Ziploc bag, and throw that shit in a pot of water that's boiling. That's how we got our scrambled eggs.
Somehow made foldy eggs worse.
Yeah,
Fucking love
they
it.
were awful.
That is awful.
I'm still gonna go to continental breakfast.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's awful, but you have to do it.
Yeah.
It's free. I'm going to take advantage of it.
It's hard to mess up bacon, at least.
Incorrect. I've had some of the worst bacon of my life at continental breakfasts.
Like, I've had Burton bacon, but it was still bacon.
So all of those terrible foods you just mentioned are all what is served the next morning.
Yes.
Perfect.
And burnt toast.
Yay, food poisoning.
Yep.
I'm actually
Go for
immune to
bagel.
poisons, so I'm fine. Haha. Too much alcohol.
Just need a parfait. Okay. So you all rest up and get your spells and hit points and stuff back.
Sweet.
So good job with that.
Nice. Overnight, I'm gonna brew a beer with those pears I stole.
Okay.
So this, the intention of this brew, I'm gonna use pears, and I'm going to use as much magic influence as I can in it to essentially make it to where when I drink it, I'm able to duplicate myself and make a pair of me.
Ooh. Nice.
I like it.
So that's gonna be the intention behind the beer. I don't know.
Nice.
Do I need to roll for that now? It's like a ton of magic.
Yeah, you would have to do your...
Either way, it's either a 20 or a 24 with the plus.
Either way that
So-
works. You successfully make your pair... What's your beer called?
Pair of partners.
Para Partners.
Because it makes a partner for me.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now, is it always just a mirror image of you, or if I drink it, will it be a mirror image of me?
Oh fuck, that's a good point.
Well,
Or
if
is
you
it
brewed
just
if you
always
drink it,
Ingvald?
it'll put you on your ass for an hour.
Well, yeah, but there'll be another one of me, or
Laying right
another
next
one
to
of
you.
Ingvald.
It always looks like me, but I'll have your attributes. So if you were to
So it'd be a more
drink
cantankerous
it-
version.
no, if you were to drink it, it would be a wizard, but like me.
A wizard version of IPA.
Yep, just a small wizard me. If Malphaedor drinks it, it's a paladin me. That's just how it's gonna go.
Perfect.
But it's still gonna be a small dwarf man. It's a fun time. Not that you guys are allowed to have my beer. Piss off.
Yeah, this is a terrible idea.
I don't know how much I
gonna-
made of it. That's
It's going to be your new bestseller.
different versions of me.
Get so drunk you see
Just-
double.
Tons of different Ingvalds standing around your bar.
Just different types of Ingvald everywhere.
Oh my god. That would be a pretty funny scene to like go into a bar and half of the clientele are a bunch of Ingvalds not actually drinking real
Yeah.
beers but just standing in awkward places.
And like very like stereotypical costumes. Like the wizard would have a big wizard hat, and
Oh yeah,
yeah.
they would be. It would
even
look
if
funny.
the wizard
great.
that drank it didn't have a wizard hat on.
Nope. These are just Ingvalds that have that are being stereotypes of different things. And they wouldn't like have the powers or anything. They're still Ingvald. They would just have the dress.
Right, yeah, yeah.
So like they don't gain like your wizard levels. They just are a wizard. Like they just look like one. Just there.
Like an
all
8-year-old
cosmetic.
kid's Halloween costume.
Yeah.
It's just a plastic mask that you have for Halloween. So like they have the strings that go around the
The
head.
paladin's got a plastic shield that's like this tall with a cross on it.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Oh man,
This
yeah.
is
Swords,
Well,
obviously.
this has been a
this is
solid,
the quality content.
solid 14 minutes.
14 minutes of flushing out my my stupid beer. It's a great time. Yeah, that's all I do though overnight, and then I have them wash my clothes because why not? Clean,
Yeah,
crisp,
yeah,
and pressed.
Yep.
I just
Yeah.
enjoy a night of pampering and posh extravagance. I like it.
All right, so you guys enjoy your night. You get some late night sandwiches. They bring you up for eating dinner, and then you get the continental breakfast in the morning. You do all those things. As you come out of the inn after resting all night, you do see that some street vendors have opened up, and there are some shops and stuff that are out and about, and Magno is walking among them, chatting with some of them, kind of out right in front of the mayor's mansion.
You said this was later in the evening?
Next morning.
Next morning? Okay.
The
I
next
spaced.
morning.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So there's street
so-
vendors and things too.
So we're just ducking in an alley and heading to Miskatonic?
Wait a minute.
You don't want to check out the street vendors?
Street vendors?
What, you're going to pass up an opportunity to go shopping?
Street vendors.
Sorry, what was I thinking? I'm sure Nick has prepared a new shop for us here.
Yeah, and I'm sure it.
It's in the chat.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Hey, look at that! I see it.
Ta-da! Clicky, clicky, linky, linky.
Linky sounds dirty. I don't even know why. I don't like it. Okay, that's a shop.
Everyone loves Raymond.
Can Ingvald have roughly $24,000?
For the sensor of controlling air elementals?
No, for the robe of useful items. This looks cool. I can't even wear robes.
Ooh,
Wait, can I wear
what-
robes? I can't wear robes.
Hold on. Let me look at what we got here.
You said it was 800 gold? Or 8,000
No,
gold?
the robe of useful items is 22,700 gold.
Oh, Jesus. With 8 special patches? No, absolutely not. You may not have
Damn
that.
it.
What?
Can I have roughly exactly that amount of gold, please?
No.
How much gold do we want to say before I want to even start looking at these so I don't have to tell you how much gold I want.
I would say you probably have 5,000 gold
5,000.
total that you have access
That's
to.
5,000 gold. Okay, so now I'll actually look at the items.
Because you probably consolidated a shit ton of your stuff, your assets, to go on this journey, kind of thinking it was potentially maybe a one-way trip to kill some people.
Oh. What, I clicked on the scroll of armor of Agathis.
The armor of Agathis is it is a protective magical force surrounds you, manifesting a spectral frost that covers you and your gear. You gain 5 temporary hit points for the duration. If a creature hits you with a melee attack while you have these hit points, the creature takes 5 cold damage.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not what I
Gives
was
you-
looking for, but
yeah.
Scroll of antipathy or sympathy? This seems fun.
It's also 10,000 gold.
Holy
It's more
shit
gold than I
balls.
have. I'm out of here.
I'm going to buy his 2 scrolls of cure wounds.
Okay. I will delete those out of the shop. William, if only you had bought the Scroll of Dream before you guys went to bed for the night, you really could have fucked with Malphaedor.
Excellent. Yes.
You're just like, I'm sorry, I can see you in your dreams. Now I want you to go downstairs completely naked and put your junk in the eggs. Just whirl it around in the eggs until your balls make ballsy eggs.
Something's wrong with you. Really.
It's if you put it in a tortilla, you can call it a taint-tia.
I'm going to buy the Scroll of Mirror Image.
That's probably a better option than the dream.
Yeah, I think so.
Because now I can have 5 of me.
Perfect.
Jesus. So Scroll of Mirror Image, I will delete that out.
And I'm going to take the Potion of Superior Healing and the Scroll of Greater Invisibility.
Potion of Superior Healing and Scroll of Greater Invisibility.
Yeah.
And I did give you guys the markdown prices for being Gag Me, even though you're not showing your Gag Me colors.
Cool.
We're so cool.
I figured it was better to do that than to haggle everything down and spend 30 minutes role-playing haggling again. Just give you guys the fucking discount. Just leave me alone.
I'm also going to get the Scroll of Armor of Agathes.
Yeah, it's a cool little spell.
Alright, I deleted that out.
That's all. I won't. I'm good now.
Okay,
Woo.
so you guys hit the shops, alright? They're handing out corn dogs on a stick. There are some cotton candy that's there. They've got something called mammoth ears that are giant elephant ears.
Awesome.
They've got a Hard Rock candy that's made into a snake tail called Naga candy. And then, so they're just handing food out to everyone as they're shopping and having a good time. There's music playing in the background. Magno nods to you as you're out and about, but she kind of keeps her distance from you. I think, she's been here for a while, and having you come show up and dredge all this up has a bit of an impact on her, and I think she's processing the end of the world, trying to really take in the festivities from today and enjoy herself, and hoping that you guys don't fuck it up.
Fair.
We would never.
I get it. I hope you don't fuck it up too.
So you finish shopping, you got all your goods, you spend all your gold, and you go to a dark alley.
Yeah. Draw the portal for Miskatonic U.
Alright. And Stefan follows you guys into it and starts taking...
Damn it. I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting Stefan's following me.
He starts taking some notes and sketches out what the rune looks like, but makes a couple changes so that people don't, try to steal it and do all these different things. Just enough to
Good thinking, Stefan.
make it similar. And you guys portal to Miskatonic University. As you land, you go from a beautiful sunny day in the blinding bay to a dark and stormy day. It's still daytime because you're pretty much in the same time zone, but it is thunderstorms, raining, just pouring down all over you. Lightning cracks ahead just behind this giant Arkham-looking building that says Miskatonic University. As soon as lightning hits, it shines and flickers, Miskatonic University, and you see the statues of an old dude with a really long face. He kind of looks like he's got a horse head out front and says, Mr. Miskatonic welcomes you.
All right. This definitely looks like the place.
Thank you so much for listening. We need to take a quick moment to flip it on over to the B-side, so sit tight and relax. A Fool's Quest will be right back.
Welcome, travelers. Seems like you're looking for a story. Well, I got one for you. Involves adventure, friendship, and all sorts of...
Earl, why don't you tell him about that time I stole that big-ass melon?
Yeah, Yeah, I was going for more.
Or you could tell him about the time I kicked her ass, Earl.
I wouldn't ever tell them.
Do I need to get my ref gear on?
Okay, everyone, shut up. Now come with me as I tell you a story from afar. Hey everybody, my name's David. I'm the DM for From Afar Podcast. A From Afar Podcast is all about four friends separated by distance, but brought together by adventure. Hope you all stop by and give us a listen. Thanks.
My lords, my ladies, and all you other people out there, allow me to tell you about the Dungeon Master's Dojo. The Dungeon Master's Dojo is a podcast dedicated to furthering the art of dungeon mastery. They talk Dungeons and Dragons, of course, and other role-playing games to bring you tips and tricks to build your skill and to be a better game master and player. New content drops every Tuesday at the stroke of midnight, with shorter content dropping Wednesday, also at the stroke of midnight. Join them at the Dungeon Master's Dojo.
Thank you all for listening to A Fool's Quest. As an additional way to connect with us and to help support the show, you can become a member of the official Creative Typo Patreon. Membership has its privileges and includes ad-free episodes, early access to new episodes, access to art, music, and lore, merchandise giveaways, Discord perks and status, special bonus episodes, and behind-the-scenes content you won't get anywhere else. And with several amazing podcasts under Creative Typo's umbrella, you have access to all of our shows with only a single membership. Currently, all proceeds will be reinvested right back into our shows, bringing you even more of the quality content we've enjoyed sharing with you. And there's plenty more on the way. And if Patreon just isn't your thing, no worries. You can continue to enjoy all of our shows just as you have been. Patreon is completely a bonus for those who would directly like to support the show and connect with the cast. To check out the Patreon details, including subscription tiers and benefits, just go to patreon.com/creative typo or follow the link at our homepage at afoolsquest.com. And remember, stay safe, we love you all, and most importantly, stay foolish.
Oh yeah, the flip side is spinning and the villains are chilling. Let's get back into it on A Fool's Quest.
Now, let's join the drow rogue Ayda, the gladiator bard Francis the Lion, and the rogue warlock Hesh von Eggars as they conspire together to thwart the progress of those gag-me fools. Beware, there be villains here.
So I want to use my haste hourglass as an action, but then I'm hasted and get another action. And the lost 2 and 3, how close are they to the edge of the ship?
2 is not. He's in between, but 3 is like right at the edge of the ship.
And how close are they to each other?
Like 10 feet apart.
Okay. I'm going to go stand where both of them are between me and the edge of the ship. So, how wide is the ship?
It's pretty wide. I mean, it can sleep 100 people.
I'm gonna pulse wave them with the peg leg and hope to knock the one off the ship and the other one closer to the edge by 15 feet.
Okay.
I need Constitution saving throws.
Well, the one farthest away failed. The one closest got a 19.
Okay. So the one furthest away takes 20 damage and gets launched 15 feet away. The one closest just takes 10 damage and is no longer stunned. Or charmed, which is unfortunate. Alright, that's my turn.
Well, the one that was farthest away gets blasted and starts trying to scrape at the deck to try and balance himself and save himself. But he can't. He gets blasted up and over the rail and out into the sandy ocean.
So I'm gonna grapple this guy.
Okay.
It's a 19.
That is a... Oops. Right here. Is 11.
Okay. How far to the edge of the ship from where we're at?
From this guy, let's see. It was 10, 20, 30 feet.
Alright. Then I'm going to walk him to the edge. That'll be my turn because I think I have to use my dash to do, because my
half speed.
Movement is half.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my bonus action dash to get to the edge. And it's very much like me just picking him up by the scruff of his neck and just pulling him like he's a, like a pet that got inside.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
And so now he is going to attack at you for you doing this thing.
Okay. He gets disadvantage because of Entropic Ward, which once per short rest, I impose disadvantage for the rolls against me.
For like a reaction?
Yep, as my reaction.
Cool. Well, with disadvantage, he misses both of his attacks.
Yeah, so he's just like smacking his hands at like his little feelers away and such.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
As soon as he's like,
he just can't get his claws to shoot into you.
Stop it.
So the other one is going to get up and run up and attack you from behind.
Okay.
And I assume that ward still helps, right? Or is that per person?
Nope, just one roll.
Okay. Well, damn. I think he would have hit you even with disadvantage.
It's 18 to hit me.
I rolled an 18, 24, 24, 23.
And I have no reaction for shield, so...
Okay, so the first hit does 15 points of damage to you. And the second hit does 17 points of damage to you. So that is it. So it jumps up and it just sinks. It grabs onto you from the back, your backside, while you're dragging his friend. So with his 3 arms and 2 legs, wraps around you, and the other one shoves his shoves his 2 arms, the top 2 arms, down into your armor. That really just kind of fucks stuff up. And got to make a grapple check, which is not good. Only a 12 for him, so I don't think you're going to be grappled.
It's a nat 15.
Yeah, so you're good. So you're not grappled, but that's the attack he does, and it is Ayda's turn.
Which one is closest to me?
Now it is Be Lost, who is currently on Hesh's mech back, slashing at him.
And how far away is the next closest one?
Well, that one is being held by Hesh, so it's 5 feet on the other side of his body.
Okay, so can I get behind Hesh to the one that he was engaged with? Not the one that was attached to him.
What's your movement? How far can you... Oh, 40 feet? Yes, you most certainly can.
Alright, so... I will attack him with my rapier. 21 to hit. For the weapon attack, it was 11. And the sneak attack was another 14 points of damage. 11,
Okay,
14.
so this thing is almost dead. Like, you just hacked it to bits, and Hesh, you can feel the neck of this creature because you picked it up by its scruff, right? You can just feel it starting to crush under your mech hand. And it's letting out gargling noises. And Ayda, you just hacked a couple of its weird spidery arms off with your rapier.
Hell yeah. Sebastian's turn. Does he have the same movement? I would assume.
He does not.
What does he
He's
have?
only 30 feet. So he can get to the guy that's attacking Hesh's back.
And if Sebastian was to attack him, he would attack Hesh, wouldn't he?
No.
No?
Yeah, Sebastian wouldn't be hitting Hesh.
No, I know, but Sebastian would be hitting the
creature.
Lost.
And the creature would probably be getting... Oh, I see what you're saying. No, because Hesh didn't actually get grappled.
Okay.
So Hesh won't take additional damage.
Alright, so he will run up to him then Probably can't toss him my dagger, can I?
I don't think. Oh no.
All right,
yeah,
so
no.
he's just gonna
Probably not.
unarmed strike. Go ham. 19 to hit.
Yep, hits. Yep.
All right, so 11 points. Just punches him in the nose.
Alrighty. And I guess that takes us back up to Francis.
All right, I'm gonna go get that one that Sebastian's fighting after I draw my rod of lordly might on the way there. And I'm just gonna attack it 4 times. That's 2 13s for the first attack. So that doesn't hit, does it?
It does not. They have natural armor of 15.
Second one hits for 11 damage. And the third attack, 11 damage. And the fourth one misses. And yeah, that's my turn, I suppose. I could inspire as a bonus action. I'm gonna do. How do the sailors look like they're doing against the rest of them?
A handful of the sailors have been killed at this point, but you feel like they have regrouped and they're partnering up a lot like you have into small groups to fight these things, like 3 or 4 on one.
I'm
so
gonna just
they
shout
seem
at
to be
the nearest sailor that he can do it. Just give him inspiration. I don't feel like we need it. This one's got to be close to hurt.
Yeah,
And
they both look pretty beat up.
Hesh is probably gonna finish that one off.
All right, he gets inspired and he runs his blade right through the eye of the lost that he's fighting. So it worked pretty instantly, my friend.
All right.
And Hesh, you're up.
Hesh is gonna look at this thing and seeing Ayda hacking off limbs. Be like, even though a new backpack would be tempting, you're not worth the trouble. This is a 18 plus. That's a hit. Plus I get sneak attack for this, right?
Yeah, he's dead, dude. He had 5 hit points left.
No, I sneak attack. I don't get to use sneak attack. 14, 15, 17 plus my
He's
thingy.
in a bit of a rage.
For 21. 21 damage.
Oh, you get
'Cause
sneak
I use
attack
sneak
damage
attack.
in a giant fucking mech suit. Like, what? Sneak attack.
Finesse.
He
It's
unexpectedly twisted his head off.
Yeah, your kill shot.
Yeah, and then I'm going to disengage and then walk away like a cool guy from an explosion towards the center of the ship. Like strutting as a mech.
Away from battle?
Yep. That's it. That's all I got. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I can't attack again.
That's
Like,
fair.
Well, the one that you
you
just
have-
walked away from is going to...
Nope. Bonus action disengage.
I didn't say he was attacking you.
Bonus
But he's
action
coming over there and attacking you.
disengage.
He's going to attack Sebastian.
But I bonus action disengage.
Which one did he kill, B or C?
He killed C. Or he killed A.
A.
Francis
A and
killed
C are
C
dead.
by shooting him over the deck. And this creature just attacked him.
Sebastian, I told you to stay focused. You gotta bob
shit.
and weave. Don't kill my man. I don't remember how many hit points he has.
Sebastian is down to 7 hit points, and this thing is grappled, has grappled him. So it turns its attention and just stabs twice into Sebastian, who blood shoots out of his left shoulder and out of his stomach, a wound that just takes him right in the stomach. And it's looking bad for Sebastian, and he just goes, "Milady," and falls to the ground while this thing is on top of him. So Sebastian has 7 hit points, and I would like to remind you all what Francis told you about what happens when these things have someone grappled.
So we're going to insert Ayda's loudest Sebastian scream ever. At this point, we'll record later, maybe.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah. Ooh. Son of a bitch, biscuits. Is it my turn?
Yeah, yep, it's your turn.
If I were to cause fear on it, would that cause him to react?
It would not cause him to damage Sebastian. It would not cause that. Yep.
Son of a bitch, I might have to. That's like the only thing I have. Yeah. I'm gonna have to cast Cause Fear.
Alright, so that is a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw from this thing. Yep. And it got a 2.
Fucking A.
So, it releases Sebastian, and on its turn, it will run away.
Ayda frightened the shit out of him.
Oh, yeah, shit.
How did you... Yeah, what did that look like? You just watched Sebastian get wrecked, so...
So I would have been screaming Sebastian, almost falling to my knees, and at the last moment gathering up the muster to cast the spell, and as you know, I just strike that fighter pose, just fist up, just staring him down.
Oh yeah, I forgot you do bully magic.
Yes.
It looks terrified with its upside down head.
Yeah. That's all I can do, right?
Yeah, yep.
Sebastian is not going to take action. He has no... Yeah, he's just got his poor little fist against this guy. He's holding his turn.
Yeah, Sebastian's gonna grab his innards and make sure they don't pop out of his stomach.
Yes.
Because the claw came out of his belly, so he's applying pressure to the wound with the quickness.
He's gonna get as far away as he possibly can.
Yeah.
In his
crawl
state.
away. Yep. Francis, that means it's your turn, my friend.
Kill this motherfucker, Francis.
Well, I'm real fast. I'm going to...
Oh yeah, how far did that creature run? Wasn't it his turn next? No, it wasn't. Never mind.
Yep, nope, not his turn yet. So he hasn't ran, he just released the grapple.
I am going to stab that thing a couple of times, hopefully. Oh yeah, that'll hit. That's a 19 naturally. 17 damage. And second attack. Hey, 9, 14, 17 damage.
And that does it, sir. Would you like to take your kill shot?
Yeah, I'm going to stab it right through its upside down head and just leave that flaming rapier in there. See, this is for Sebastian. Its eyeballs boil out. And then since I'm still hasted, I'm going to rush over and cast Cure Wounds on Sebastian. Because that's our dude. You don't mess with our dude.
I'm like crying.
25 hit points. That was a
Wow, okay.
That was a 6th level.
So he jumps back up to 32 hit points, and the wound heals up on his chest and stomach and on his shoulder, and he goes, "Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master Francis the Lion. I feel tip-top now."
Yes, I knew you would. And I'll just slap him on the back, you know, and then, yeah, that's my turn. I'm gonna just take a look around. I had the sailors finish their fighting, or...
Yeah, some of the sailors have finished their fighting. A few more of them who appeared to have been winning. As a last-ditch effort, the loss that they were fighting charged in and grabbed a couple and then dove off the sides of the ship into the sands. So, I mean, you think they lost probably a good half a dozen sailors off the side, and there's probably another half dozen that are seriously injured or dead on the dock or on the deck.
All right, I don't want to have to work on this boat. So they'll probably need as many sailors as we can rescue. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... Well, that's... Are we out of initiative now, or...?
Yeah, you're out of initiative, yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna stabilize any that appear to be dying.
Okay.
With a cure wounds there, but just the first level for those schmucks.
Okay. Do you have 3 of them?
Oh, yeah.
3 of them will save the lives out of it, and then 3 of them will bleed out.
Yep.
Too far gone.
Cool. Oh, I forgot to add the 5 to Sebastian's hit points, so that he actually would have gained 5 more hit points than that.
So up to 37?
Yeah.
Which I think he only has 40 max, so he's almost...
Good
he's
as
almost
new.
back to... Yeah.
Good as used.
Alright, so you do that. Hesh, what are you doing while Ayda is crying over Sebastian and Francis is healing some sailors?
Hesh, while they were finishing up the battle, put the meg down in his quarters. And then cast invisibility on himself and snuck himself into the captain's quarters. So I rolled stealth.
Okay. See if anyone noticed, you dumbass.
Isn't it? Carlos and the backpack are gonna stay in my quarters with the mech.
Ooh, give me a high-low roll. And what did you get on your stealth?
19, and I'm invisible. High-low roll?
Yeah.
So it's a 5 out of 20.
Wait, what?
I'm calling that
So
high.
low.
I mean, okay.
What do you mean?
One more
What do
time.
you mean high-low?
Roll a high-low, but pick one before you roll it. It's like calling heads or tails.
Oh, okay. Then I'll pick high.
Okay.
And then you're rolling?
You roll and tell me what you get.
No,
Okay.
I'm rolling. It's a 3.
18 out of 20.
Okay, so this is good. So I rolled a 19 and a 20 plus their insight bonus to do this. And the high-low was to determine if it was the captain that noticed you slinking into his quarters or someone with a similar agenda. And it is someone with a similar agenda. A small, young, halfling sailor of sorts follows you in and says, I know you're in here. I saw you make some ruffles and stuff when you snuck in here. I don't know where you're at. He's kind of fumbling around with his hands in the air trying to find your invisible ass. But if you're looking for the captain's cash, I'll split it with you.
Okay.
Choices.
And I will adapt a... I'm assuming I've been around, like, the sailors and stuff, right? So, like, I'm going to use one of the sailors' voices and then use my actor feat to sound exactly like them.
Okay.
And be like, yeah, little man, but we got to be quiet. First one to find it, we're going to tell the other one. You try and cheat me, and be the end of you.
Oh, that's easy enough. He walks over and lifts up a cowboy boot that's on the ground. There's like a pair of them, but he lifts up the left boot and it releases a secret latch and a small box juts out from the wall. And part of the box is the same design as the wall, so you wouldn't have seen it, but it comes out like a hidden drawer. And he says, this is where he keeps the goods.
Hold person.
Son of a bitch. He's gonna... Let me see if he makes his roll.
Alright.
No,
wisdom
that's a
saving throw.
natural 3. So...
Manacles. Gag him. I'm gonna take the box and behind him so he can't see it.
Hold person... Did you do greater invisibility?
So my invisibility drops.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Man, and I'm gonna stay behind him the whole time if I'm able. So put manacles on him, gag him from behind, keep him like facing away from me. Then I'm gonna pull the box and then apply the gold to my debit card. So how much is that?
Yeah, so first, there is a mirror directly in front of you where he could have seen you, but he rolled a nat 1. So he closed his eyes in fear while you shackled and gagged him. And actually, he was mid-blink when you hold personed him, and so his eyes were just closed the whole time. Fuck me. And yeah, the gold in the captain's chest was another 3,500 gold.
Catching up to Ayda.
Man.
Never.
I'm gonna have the visage of the sailor that I don the voice of, just in case he does see me. And I'm going to use some rope and tie up his feet as well. I'm going to loot him and have him on the ground. Let's see, what does he have on him?
He's got 8 gold and a shiv.
So I take the 8 gold and the shiv, and I am going to close up everything and take him with me. Try and be stealthy.
Take it, you're going to carry him with you and be stealthy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna it's gonna be less of like me like crouched down and more me like trying to be nonchalant. Like hopefully the people are in such a recouping situation that they're not gonna hear me like quietly close.
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth with disadvantage DC 14 because the chaos.
15 and 17 naturally, so that's a 19 and 21 total.
Oh, all right. So you stealth out with a halfling sailor in your arms in a mad jumble while people are dying.
He's bound and gagged.
He's bound and gagged.
Toss him overboard.
You're gonna toss him overboard. Okay, that.
Oh wow.
All right, now I'm gonna roll to see if anybody actually notices you, not just the DC. Okay. So yeah, somebody does notice you. That's an 18. Okay. So just as you toss the guy off the ledge, you hear one of the other sailors goes, hey, what the fuck was that?
He goes, called him trying to get into the captain's quarters.
So you threw him overboard, roped up?
Yep.
Marcus, you can't just kill people. That's the captain's decision. He is dead. The water swallowed him. Well, not water, the sands. The sands swallowed him.
Right.
Marcus, that's not okay.
That kills people.
We're going to have to go to HR about this.
Marcus, I'm taking this up with the captain right now. You come with me.
Yeah, I'll be at the helm.
No, Marcus. Right now. You come with me.
All right.
We're going to the captain. Captain. Marcus threw someone over the ledge.
So I like, as soon as he starts to walk away, I'm gonna book it towards the quarters down in the hall.
Okay, so you go to flee.
Yeah. It was like bonus action dash, so 90 foot.
Okay, so he can't keep up with you. I assume that when you get downstairs, you change your visage.
Yeah, I go back to myself and then hop.
All right,
into the mech.
So he got a 12. He got a 14, and he got a 17. All right, so roll your stealth again for when you get downstairs to make sure nobody sees Marcus change into someone else.
That 16 turns into a 20.
Okay, so you round the corner and you're safe, but a few moments later, you hear the guy go, "There he is! Marcus! Get him!" And Mark's like, what did I do? And they haul him up to the captain to have some conversations behind a closed door.
I'm just down in my quarters talking to my backpack.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.